Hi there, kyepha here. So, a lot of people over the years have asked me how I make my Fakemon. I've been designing Fakemon for myself and others for about 2.5 years now, so I feel like I'm at least a little bit qualified to share some of the processes I go through. Now before we get right into it, I just want to clarify a few things. Everyone goes through the design process differently, so whether you fully, partially, or don't adopt some of these techniques, please keep in touch with your own mind and do what you're comfortable doing. And finally, this is not an artwork tutorial. This tutorial is a guideline for how to design a Fakemon that looks believable, not how to do the artwork in the desired style. Alright, now that I've got that out of the way, let's go! You get it? Let's go! Okay, let's get stuck into it. Step 1. Picking a type. The first thing you want to consider before anything else is the typing of your Fakemon. This will serve as a foundation for the design and will help you decide on what to base the design on, color choice, and so on. Pro tip. At Game Freak, it has been told in numerous interviews that when designing official Pokemon, a typing is the first decision made. Step 2. What is its habitat? For this step, consider looking at habitats that are relevant to your region. For example, if your region doesn't have a jungle, then a jungle habitat is not going to work. There are also slight variations that you'll have to keep in mind too. If you go with a river theme, a whale may not be the best fit, though when going with an ocean theme, it definitely could. Step 3. What is it based on? Now that we have a type and a natural habitat, it's time to finally decide on an animal and or object this Fakemon will be based on. Take the most expressive and exaggerated design ideas of the thing you chose, such as a clock's hands or maybe a lion's mane. Singling these parts of each design will help you decide on primary areas of your final design. Pro tip. When looking at official Pokemon, we see Game Freak also take into account how this creature would react to its natural habitat when picking design ideas. They also think about other things like how it eats. A good example of this is Cubchoo's snot drop aesthetic. Step 4. Studying other Pokemon. A key part of making Fakemon is knowing what a Fakemon is based from. That's Pokemon, of course. Try find Pokemon that are based on the same or similar thing. Identify some of the key design aspects that pop out to you the most. Depending on what you're looking for, I also suggest taking some of those design parts and add them to a reference gallery for the next step. Step 5. Sketching your ideas. Using what you collected in step 3 and 4, it's finally time to start sketching some ideas. Be sure to make numerous sketches, even if you don't use them. It'll help when finalizing a design since you'll have a lot to work with. Once you've made all these sketches, pick your favorites and polish the sketches. I suggest picking 3 or 4, but no more than that. Decide on solid design elements and your color palette. Step 6. Finalizing your design. Now that you have 3 or 4 polished concepts to choose from, it's time to take one design and polish the Fakemon. Fine-tune design elements, make sure you have remained with a design that links to the type, habitat, and thing it's based on. From here on, you may now do the fun stuff. After completing your design, you can do things like naming your Fakemon, giving it a classification, giving it stats and a moveset, gender ratio and egg groups, and even more than that. And that's just the surface. You may go as far in depth as you'd like. And most of all, remember to just have fun with your creation and share it once you've finished it. Some great sharing sites that I use are DeviantArt, Twitter, and Instagram. There are also many Discord servers aimed at Pokemon and Fakemon that allow you to share your art, which I'll link below in the description. So there we have it. I hope this guide can help you design the Fakemon of your dreams. Remember, this video is mostly an outline to a general creative process that many Fakemon creators go through to some extent. Be sure to leave a comment down below if this guide helped you, and tweet me your designs. I'd love to see what you guys create. Remember to leave a like if this video helped you, and subscribe to my channel for more Pokemon and Fakemon content. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. And this is a new segment of my video at the end screen where I read some of your comments. So Robin, thank you very much. In fact, a lot of people tell me this, so maybe I should start getting a job where I can use my voice more often. Also double asterisks, thank you very much. I know who you are, you know who I am. And Frank, 1, I think Sleepy's content is a bit better just because of his thumbnails. He has awesome thumbnails, especially his reaction videos. Also, first, maybe if you keep being first in all my videos, then it'll generate some other comments that want to be first as well. Who knows, I might be one of those channels who have the most amount of firsts in the comments section. Even I might be first.